Have you ever stopped to wonder what your life will truly feel like when you grow old? Not just the idea of aging, but the reality. The quiet moments when your body no longer moves as freely, when your mind may not race as fast as it once did, and when the world around you begins to shift in ways you didn't expect. This isn't just about growing older. It's about realizing the delicate balance that holds your future happiness and peace together. It's about understanding why being careful in old age is not just wise, but absolutely necessary. Aging is a journey we all must face, yet so many of us live as if it's a distant event, something that happens to other people. We scroll through our lives chasing dreams, ambitions, and daily distractions without pausing to think about the body and mind that carry us through every step. The truth is, every choice you make now lays the foundation for the quality of your life decades from today. This moment, right here, right now, is the most important moment in shaping your old age. Imagine waking up one day and realizing that your body doesn't respond the way it used to. The energy you took for granted now feels like a distant memory. The sharpness of your thoughts begins to blur, and the freedom to do simple things becomes limited. This vision may seem far away, but it's closer than you think. Time moves quickly, often faster than we notice. What feels like a lifetime ahead is really just a collection of moments slipping quietly through our fingers. And the scary part? Most people don't prepare for this shift until it's almost too late. Being careful in old age isn't about fear or giving up on living fully. It's about respect. Respect for the life you've been given and the years you have yet to experience. It's about taking control today so that tomorrow isn't ruled by regret, pain, or loss. There is a deep psychological truth here. Humans are wired to avoid discomfort, so we often push thoughts of aging and vulnerability away. But ignoring these realities only makes them harder to face when they arrive. The strongest people are not those who deny the future, they are those who prepare for it with courage and care. The reward for watching this and truly understanding why caution matters in your later years is far beyond simple advice. It's a chance to reclaim your power over your future, to design an old age filled with dignity, strength, and joy. This video isn't just about warning you, it's about inspiring you to make choices that honor your journey ahead. In truth, the greatest gift you can give yourself is the gift of awareness. When you become aware of the fragile nature of aging, you start to see your life through a new lens. You begin to appreciate that every small decision, what you eat, how much you move, the thoughts you entertain, creates ripples in your future self's well-being. This isn't about sudden, dramatic changes, but about steady, mindful care that accumulates over time. It's the difference between drifting toward old age without preparation and actively shaping the kind of life you want to live in those golden years. There is also something profoundly human about accepting that we are not invincible. Our bodies and minds have limits, and learning to recognize and honor those limits is a sign of true strength. The psychology of motivation tells us that people are most driven when they feel they have control over their destiny. By understanding why you must be careful in old age, you take the first step toward taking back that control. This isn't surrender, it's empowerment. When you think about it, old age is more than just a stage of life. It's a reflection of how you treated yourself throughout your years. The care, attention, and respect you invest in your health, your emotions, and your relationships today will become the pillars that hold you up tomorrow. And when those pillars are strong, they create a foundation that supports a life rich with experiences, peace, and fulfillment. Many people fear old age because it often comes with stories of loss of independence, loss of energy, loss of connection. But here's a powerful truth. You have the ability to rewrite that story. You can build a future where age is not a limitation, but a testament to resilience and wisdom. It starts with being careful, not in a cautious, fearful way, but in a mindful, loving way toward yourself. To care for yourself in old age means more than just physical health. It means caring for your mind, your spirit, and your relationships. It means understanding that aging is not the enemy, but a natural process that deserves your respect and preparation. And when you embrace this mindset, you unlock a new kind of motivation. one that pushes you to live with purpose every single day. This is the moment where you choose awareness over ignorance, preparation over procrastination, and love over neglect. Because the truth is, old age is not something that just happens to you. It is something you shape with every thought, every action, and every choice you make today. So, what will your future self thank you for? Will it be for the moments you took care of your health? For the relationships you nurtured? For the peace you cultivated within? Or will it be for the chances you missed because you waited too long to be careful? The answers lie not in some distant tomorrow, but in the steps you take now. Remember, your future is not written in stone, it's written in the habits and decisions you make right now. And the most powerful motivation comes from realizing that the way you treat yourself today becomes your reality in old age. This is not just a call to be careful. It is a call to honor your life, your journey, and the beautiful future waiting for you. If you can hold on to this truth, you are already taking the first step toward a life where old age is met with strength, grace, and dignity. That future is within your reach, if only you choose to care. As the years pass, the truth about time becomes impossible to ignore. It slips through our fingers quietly, without warning, and suddenly we find ourselves standing at a crossroads, wondering how so many moments escaped us unnoticed. This is why respecting the fragility of time is so crucial. Every day, every hour, every breath is an opportunity. It's a chance to build a stronger, healthier version of yourself that will carry you gracefully into the years ahead. Time doesn't wait, and it certainly doesn't slow down, so the care you give yourself now is the greatest gift you can offer your future. Your body and mind are the vessels that hold your entire life experience. Without good health, everything else loses its meaning. Physical strength fades if neglected. Joints stiffen, energy diminishes, and the simple joys of movement become painful or impossible. But health is not just about avoiding illness. It's about creating a vibrant, active life where each day feels full and rich. The mind is equally important. Mental clarity, emotional balance, and peace of mind create the foundation for happiness at any age. When the mind and body work in harmony, they become a powerful force that defies the limitations of growing older. The connection between mind and body is profound. Stress, anxiety, and negative thoughts can weaken the immune system and accelerate aging. On the other hand, positive thinking, meditation, and meaningful social connections help protect your brain and body from decline. Nourishing your mind is as important as feeding your body. This balance creates resilience, enabling you to face the challenges of aging with strength rather than fear. It also opens the door to a life where old age is not a time of loss, but a time of wisdom and growth. Prevention is the silent hero in this journey. The small choices made today, choosing healthy foods, staying active, keeping the mind sharp, act like armor against the difficulties that often come with age. Preventing problems before they arise is the smartest strategy. It shows respect for yourself and for the years you still have ahead. It means you are not waiting to react, but are proactively shaping a future where you remain strong, independent, and joyful. This mindset is not about limitation, but about empowerment. Emotional health matters deeply as well. Loneliness and isolation are silent threats that can steal the joy from old age. Human beings are wired for connection, and nurturing relationships keeps the heart and mind alive. Surrounding yourself with love, friendship, and purpose creates a protective layer against the hardships of aging. It reminds you that no matter how many years pass, you are never truly alone. This connection fuels motivation, brings happiness, and makes the journey toward old age a shared experience filled with meaning. Purpose is the heartbeat that keeps us moving forward, no matter our age. Without it, days can blur into one another, leaving us feeling empty and disconnected. But when we have a clear reason to get up each morning, a goal or passion that fuels our spirit, we tap into a powerful source of energy that defies the limits of time. Purpose gives old age meaning. It transforms the years from a time of waiting or decline into a chapter filled with opportunity and growth. Knowing why you wake up each day motivates you to care for yourself, to stay active, and to keep your mind sharp. It creates a sense of excitement and belonging that is essential for a fulfilling life. Respecting your limits is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign of wisdom. As the body changes, it sends signals that must be heard. Ignoring pain, exhaustion, or mental fatigue can lead to setbacks that take longer to recover from. Listening to your body means understanding when to push forward and when to rest. It means honoring the natural rhythms that come with age. This balance allows you to preserve your strength and maintain independence. Accepting limits does not mean giving up dreams or goals. It means adapting them in ways that keep you moving forward without unnecessary harm. This mindset is empowering because it puts you in control of your well-being. Small daily actions might seem insignificant in the moment, but they have the power to shape the future. Drinking water, eating nutritious meals, taking a short walk, practicing gratitude, or spending time with loved ones. These simple habits accumulate over time. They become the bricks that build a life of health, happiness, and resilience. The psychology of motivation shows us that small wins create momentum. Each positive choice reinforces your confidence and determination. Consistency, even in small things, is the secret to long-lasting change. It's the quiet dedication to self-care that prepares you to face the challenges of old age with strength and grace. Thinking about the legacy you want to leave behind can be a profound motivator. What memories will others hold of you? What values will you pass on? The idea of legacy encourages you to live with intention today. It pushes you to be the person who not only survives, but thrives and inspires. Legacy is not about fame or wealth. It is about the impact you have on the lives you touch. It's about creating a story worth remembering, a story that brings hope and strength to those who come after you. This awareness fuels the motivation to be careful, to nurture yourself, and to live fully through every stage of life. Taking care of yourself is the greatest act of love you can offer, not just to others, but to yourself. Too often, people wait for a crisis to realize their worth, but the truth is, you are worthy of care every single day. Recognizing this worth changes everything. It shifts your mindset from neglect to nurture, from fear to confidence. When you treat yourself with kindness and respect, you create a foundation that supports every other part of your life. This self-love becomes a source of strength that empowers you to face the challenges of aging with courage and grace. Caring for yourself means making choices that honor your body, mind, and soul. It means understanding that you deserve time to rest, to heal, and to grow. This awareness helps you build habits that protect your health and enrich your spirit. It's a gentle reminder that your future self depends on the decisions you make today. Every step you take toward better health, emotional balance, and connection is a step toward a fuller, richer life in the years to come. This realization is not just motivating, it is life-changing. Your journey toward old age is unique, and so are your needs. Listening to yourself, honoring your feelings, and adapting to your changing body are acts of wisdom. You become your own greatest ally, advocating for the care you deserve. This kind of self-respect is contagious. It inspires others to value themselves as well, creating a ripple effect of love and care that extends far beyond your own life. The path to a meaningful, joyful old age begins with the choice to act now. Waiting only allows time to pass without intention, but taking responsibility for your well-being today sets you on a path of empowerment. Age is not a barrier, but a call to deeper self-awareness and care. The motivation to be careful in old age grows from the understanding that your life is precious and that you hold the power to shape your experience. By choosing to care, you choose to live fully, with strength, dignity, and hope. This is your time. Your future is waiting, shaped by the love you give yourself right now. When you begin to see aging not as a decline, but as a natural stage filled with its own strengths, your perspective shifts dramatically. Instead of fearing what lies ahead, you embrace the wisdom that comes with experience. This mindset fuels motivation like nothing else. Understanding that every wrinkle and every gray hair tells a story of resilience encourages you to treat yourself with kindness and patience. It reminds you that true strength is not about endless energy or youthfulness, but about the ability to adapt, to learn, and to keep moving forward despite challenges. Respecting your limits means listening deeply to what your body and mind are telling you. It means honoring rest without guilt and pushing forward without arrogance. This balance creates a powerful sense of control over your health and happiness. Instead of fighting against the natural changes of aging, you work with them, finding new ways to enjoy life and stay active. This acceptance does not diminish your goals, it refines them, making your journey more sustainable and fulfilling. The psychology behind this acceptance reveals that people who adapt to change with flexibility and openness tend to experience less stress and more satisfaction in their later years. This mental flexibility is a skill you can cultivate right now. When you treat your limits as guides rather than barriers, you build resilience. Resilience that allows you to recover more quickly from setbacks and find joy in new experiences. This is a profound source of motivation that keeps you engaged and hopeful as time moves forward. Recognizing your limits also encourages smarter decisions. It helps you avoid unnecessary risks that could compromise your health or well-being. This wisdom is a gift that many come to appreciate only after facing difficulties, but you have the power to embrace it now, turning knowledge into action. The motivation that comes from respecting yourself and your body becomes a steady flame, lighting your path with clarity and strength. It reminds you every day that caring for yourself is the most important journey you will ever take. Every great transformation begins with small, consistent actions. It's easy to underestimate the power of tiny steps when facing something as vast as aging, but these small choices accumulate into profound change. Drinking an extra glass of water each day, choosing a nutritious meal, taking a brief walk, or simply practicing mindfulness can seem insignificant in isolation. Yet, over time, they create a foundation of health and vitality that carries you through the years ahead. The mind thrives on progress, even if it's slow. Psychology tells us that small wins build momentum, boosting confidence and motivation. Each positive decision you make reinforces your belief that you are capable of caring for yourself and shaping your future. This momentum turns into a habit, and habits become the invisible architecture of your life. The difference between struggling and thriving in old age often comes down to these daily rituals: simple, steady, and intentional. Consistency is the secret weapon against the challenges of aging. Life is unpredictable, and there will be days when motivation falters. But the habits you build act like a safety net, catching you when you slip. Over time, this consistency reduces the risk of illness, enhances mental clarity, and fosters emotional resilience. It's a silent investment in your future self, one that pays dividends in the form of strength, independence, and joy. Recognizing the power of small actions also empowers you to reclaim control. It means you don't have to wait for dramatic moments or emergencies to start caring for yourself. Every day is an opportunity to take a step forward. This perspective removes overwhelm and replaces it with hope. It reminds you that no matter where you are now, you have the power to influence your tomorrow through the choices you make today. This is a deeply motivating truth that can transform the way you approach aging, turning it from a source of fear into a journey of empowerment. When you think about the legacy you want to leave, it becomes more than just a distant idea. It becomes a powerful motivator for how you live today. Legacy is not about wealth or fame. It is about the impact you make on the people around you and the memories you create that outlast your years. It's the kindness you show, the lessons you share, and the love you give that echo through generations. Knowing this gives you a reason to care deeply about yourself and your future, because the way you live now shapes the story you will leave behind. Living with legacy in mind means embracing responsibility, not as a burden, but as a gift. It encourages you to be intentional with your health, your relationships, and your time. You start to see that every choice, no matter how small, is a thread in the fabric of your lasting influence. This awareness can inspire you to nurture your well-being so that you can be present and strong for those you love. It motivates you to cultivate wisdom, patience, and kindness, qualities that define the legacy you will leave. Legacy also reminds you that your life is interconnected with others. Your actions ripple beyond your own experience and touch the lives of family, friends, and even strangers. This understanding creates a deeper sense of purpose and connection. It inspires you to live with integrity and to be mindful of the energy you bring into the world. The motivation to be careful in old age grows from this sense of responsibility, knowing that your well-being affects more than just yourself. Thinking about legacy shifts your focus from fleeting pleasures to lasting value. It helps you prioritize what truly matters, encouraging you to make choices that promote long-term health and happiness. This mindset transforms how you view aging, turning it into a chapter where your influence shines brightest. When you hold your legacy close, caring for yourself becomes not just a necessity, but a powerful way to honor the life you've lived and the life you still have to give. The decision to care for yourself is one of the most powerful statements you can make. It's a declaration that your life matters, that your well-being deserves attention and respect. This choice is often overlooked, but it is the foundation for everything else. Your happiness, your relationships, your ability to face challenges. When you truly believe you are worth the effort, your motivation to protect and nurture yourself grows stronger every day. Self-care is not selfish, it is essential. It means setting boundaries, saying no to what drains you, and yes to what fuels your spirit. It means listening to your body when it asks for rest and your mind when it needs peace. This awareness creates a sense of balance that sustains you through the inevitable ups and downs of life. When you honor yourself in this way, you send a powerful message to yourself and to the world that you value your life deeply. Taking care of yourself also builds resilience. Life will throw challenges your way, especially as you age, but a strong foundation of self-love and care helps you bounce back. It equips you with the strength to face pain, loss, and change with courage. This resilience is a source of motivation that keeps you moving forward, even when the path is difficult. Every act of care, no matter how small, is a step toward a future where you can live fully and with dignity. It is a daily investment that pays off in the form of better health, clearer mind, and richer connections. When you recognize your worth and act on it, you create a cycle of positivity that uplifts every part of your life. This is the heart of why you must be careful in old age, not out of fear, but out of love for yourself and the precious life you are living. Taking control of your well-being today means choosing empowerment over helplessness. Aging is not a passive process where life simply happens to you. It is a journey you actively shape through your decisions and actions. When you accept responsibility for your health and happiness, you reclaim the power to influence your future. This mindset transforms aging from a source of anxiety into a path of strength and hope. The moment you decide to care deeply for yourself, you begin to rewrite your story. Instead of fearing the changes that come with age, you prepare to meet them with resilience and grace. This preparation is not about perfection or rigidity. It is about making intentional choices that support your body and mind. It means embracing movement, nourishing food, meaningful connections, and rest when needed. These choices are your tools for building a life where age is not a limitation, but a testament to your wisdom and perseverance. Understanding that you hold this power brings motivation unlike any other. It lights a fire within, pushing you to act not out of fear, but out of love and respect for yourself. This love creates a positive cycle. When you feel cared for, you are more likely to continue making healthy choices, which in turn strengthens your body and spirit. It's a cycle that builds momentum and transforms your experience of aging into something beautiful and empowering. Age is often seen as the closing chapter of life, but it can be a new beginning, a time to harvest the fruits of the care you have invested in yourself. This perspective shifts your focus from loss to possibility, from limitation to strength. By taking responsibility today, you ensure that your later years are filled with dignity, joy, and vitality. This is the greatest motivation you can find. The knowledge that your future is in your hands, shaped by the love and care you choose to give yourself now. Your future is not a distant, uncertain place. It is built moment by moment, choice by choice. Every decision you make today shapes the life you will live tomorrow. This truth is both humbling and empowering. It means that no matter your age or circumstances, you have the power to influence your well-being and happiness. When you embrace this responsibility, you unlock a motivation that runs deeper than fleeting inspiration. It becomes a steady commitment to yourself and your future. This commitment means seeing your health as your most valuable asset. It means recognizing that the habits you build now, how you move, what you eat, how you care for your mind, are investments in your quality of life years from now. This awareness encourages patience and persistence, because true change doesn't happen overnight. It is the result of consistent, mindful choices that add up over time. When you keep your eyes on this bigger picture, the effort you put in today becomes meaningful and worth every bit of struggle. Motivation rooted in self-respect is sustainable. It doesn't rely on temporary feelings or external pressures. Instead, it grows from a deep understanding that you deserve a life filled with health, joy, and dignity. This understanding helps you overcome obstacles, push through setbacks, and maintain your focus even when progress feels slow. It transforms aging from a threat into a challenge you can meet with confidence. Every moment is a chance to take control, to care for yourself, and to honor the life you have. The choices you make today echo into your future, shaping not only how long you live, but how well you live. This is the heart of why you must be careful in old age. Not out of fear, but out of respect for the beautiful journey you are on. By embracing this truth, you empower yourself to live fully, purposefully, and with unwavering strength. The choice to begin caring for yourself today is the most important step you can take. Waiting for the right moment or perfect time only delays the gift you can give your future self. The truth is, there is no better time than now. Every moment you spend investing in your health, mindset, and happiness brings you closer to a life where old age is not a burden, but a blessing. This understanding creates a powerful sense of urgency, not born from fear, but from love and respect for the life you are living. When you decide to act now, you break free from the trap of procrastination. You stop making excuses and start building momentum. Small steps taken consistently create a path that leads to strength, independence, and joy. This journey may have challenges, but each challenge is an opportunity to grow stronger, wiser, and more determined. The motivation that comes from knowing you control your destiny is unstoppable. It pushes you forward even when the road is tough. Caring for yourself is not just about adding years to your life, it's about adding life to your years. It's about creating a future where you can wake up each day with energy, clarity, and purpose. It's about building a foundation so strong that age becomes a celebration of all you have overcome and all you still have to give. This is the mindset that transforms fear into hope, limitation into possibility. Remember, your future self is counting on you. The choices you make today will shape the quality of your tomorrow. You have the power to create a life filled with health, happiness, and dignity. This power is yours to claim right now. The time to be careful, to love yourself deeply, and to act with intention is today. Because the best gift you can give your future is the care you choose to give yourself now. Every day offers a new chance to take a step toward a better future. It's easy to feel overwhelmed by the big picture of aging, but breaking it down into daily choices makes it manageable. These choices, no matter how small, are the building blocks of a life filled with strength and dignity. Drinking enough water, moving your body gently, eating nourishing foods, and finding moments of peace all add up. They become habits that support you physically, mentally, and emotionally. Over time, these habits create a foundation so solid that age becomes less about loss and more about resilience. The power of daily consistency lies in its ability to create lasting change. Psychology teaches us that our brains are wired to respond to repetition, making habits easier and more natural over time. When you commit to caring for yourself each day, you build a momentum that carries you forward. This momentum reduces stress and fear around aging and replaces it with confidence and hope. It's a quiet victory each time you choose health, kindness, or rest over neglect or worry. Living with intention means understanding that your actions today shape your tomorrow. This awareness fuels motivation that lasts beyond fleeting inspiration. It helps you push through moments of doubt or fatigue because you know that every positive choice adds up. You are not powerless in the face of aging. You are actively creating the quality of your later years through the care you invest now. Choosing to be careful in old age is ultimately a choice to honor yourself. It is a commitment to living fully, with purpose and respect. This mindset transforms aging from something to fear into something to embrace. It empowers you to write a story of strength, wisdom, and grace, one day at a time. Every moment is an opportunity to care, to grow, and to prepare for a future where you thrive, not just survive.